I'd like to talk a little bit about the prospects for peace in Ukraine. Obviously, there have been some on and off discussions since the very beginning of the war between the Ukrainian and Russian governments, and a variety of different interlocutors, including Turkey and France, trying to get some peace talks going. And more recently, we've seen some suggestions from European leaders and from people, including the former American Secretary of State, Henry Kissinger, suggest that Ukraine make certain concessions in order to secure a peace deal to end the war. Concessions including acknowledging or accepting Russian control of Crimea, which, as our audience knows, was annexed by Russia in 2014, and areas of the Donbass where this separatist conflict has been taking place since then. What is your response to that?
I will not dignify Kissinger by responding in details to his most irresponsible drivel about Ukraine making concessions, territorial concessions to the Russian Federation. I mean, as a matter of fact, I was always amazed, even being a student 30 years ago, including in this country, how that person could maintain his position of respectability at the Olymp of the American political elite after what he said in 1973. And let me remind all of you what he said. He said, while discussing it with the then President Nixon, the situation with the Soviet Jews, he said, if the Soviets put them in gas chamber, that is not of concern to the American foreign policy. I mean, that's disgusting. So if a person who is a Jew himself can say that about the Jews in the Soviet Union, would say that, I mean, how can I respect him? The whole range of his deals with the Soviets, starting with the times of Gromyko, and I wouldn't really dwell on that. But anyway, it's a matter of principle that the Ukrainians as a nation, they are so determined that no deals that involve permanent territorial concessions are supportable by public. Any politician that would try to break such a deal with the Russians or whoever has no political future, I believe, and it's very, very dangerous. The Ukrainians have already sacrificed so many lives that it's totally impossible to make them give up the territories for nothing.